the 2. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Play action now. Dalton. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Oh, design run for their wideout. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air? Let's see. 2nd and 9. Play fake. Here's Dalton. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. 23 yards on the play. A toss play to Mixon. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Here's Dalton, and he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. 3rd down here.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion.
Got a man, it's LaFell for the Bengal touchdown. Brandon LaFell, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that is incomplete. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the 2nd time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard, fast rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. On 1st down, it's Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
The Conley's got it over the middle and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Throwing again is Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Back to throw, Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. Here we go, third and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Out of the gun, Smith. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Back to throw. Caught Eifert over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down.
There he goes, left side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now Mixon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down. And as he sees the play clock ticking down, Marvin Lewis decides to call a timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And Bullock will put this one through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he comes through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Without a doubt. The way this one's gone, they didn't want to take any chances in overtime if they could help it. And that was one heck of a pressure-filled kick.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of